welcome to the mid-career session on financial planning. And this session is CPE credit eligible, so please don't walk out this room without claiming it. I'm so super excited to be here today. My name is Kwan Segal. I'm the founder of ICAway, a career coach for international students in the US. It's an honor for me to kick off this session with my iAscend story. And thank you, Robina, for empowering me and giving me this opportunity. This story is all about my personal journey as a first-generation immigrant, taking a risk to move to a new country and get my first job in the US and leave the corporate world to build my own coaching practice from scratch. But first, can we see some hands of those of you who are first-generation immigrants in this room? Woo! This is amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that my story today will be somewhat relevant to you. So, coming from another country and now living in this land of opportunity has been a game changer for me. The growth that I've experienced here is something that I never could have imagined. But it hasn't been a walk in the park. I grew up in Thailand, and I remember this daily ritual my mom and I had in the suburb of Bangkok. We would offer morning alms or saibat to Buddhist monks and receive their blessings. And it was our way of starting the day. When I made the move to the United States in 2014, it was a major turning point in my life. Everything that I knew back home just didn't apply here anymore. It was a whole new ballgame, culturally speaking. So if you ever heard of the Hofstede's cultural dimensions, you will see the big differences between Thailand's cultural dimensions and those of the United States. And I have to admit, in the beginning, I was so formal. When I met one of my very first clients, who happened to be a senior leader at a Fortune 500 company, I was trying to play by the rules, But then my American supervisor asked me, "What's wrong, Kwan? Why do you not seem comfortable in your own skin?" And that was a wake-up call. It made me realize the importance of authenticity and just being who I am, no matter where I'm from. And here's another funny story. When I started networking in the US, Americans would say this to me, "Let's do lunch sometime." And I was like, "You're so nice." But I never hear back from them. So it's their way of saying, "I'm not really interested." I then realized social cues are more important than what's actually said. I'm the first person in my family who decided to pursue international education and join the corporate world. The support from my family was there, but they did not always know how to help. So I had to go out and find support outside of my family. It was a struggle, but I refused to give up. Over the past 6 years, since I started ICAway, my career coaching practice, I've learned and adapted and slowly built my network of collaborators from the ground up. The career resources I've developed through ICAway have been featured by over 50 universities, career centers around the US, including big names like Johns Hopkins and MIT Sloan. I've definitely improved my social skills and adapted to American culture, but I'll be honest with you, I still have a long way to go. Just a few weeks ago, real story, I had a conversation with someone about my work, and this person said this to me at the end of the meeting. Your English is really good. And you are very nice. Thank you. But I walked away from that meeting feeling so unfulfilled and a bit offended. I don't want to be remembered as just a nice lady from Thailand. I want to be recognized for my competence. So that got me thinking, how can I maintain the humility that my Thai family has always taught me? At the same time, make it clear that I mean serious business. And that's why I'm here sharing my iAscend story with all of you today, because I want to address barriers that I face and show my commitment to being heard and acknowledged for my competence. I took a risk to move from my home country to the US and pivot my corporate life to an entrepreneurial journey. But to be honest with you, I'm still avoiding risk with my financial planning. So I'm so looking forward to learning from our speakers today. May I take this opportunity to introduce the moderator for this session, Karen Ritchie. Karen serves as the president of Ascend Montreal and also holds the role of senior product manager at the Royal Bank of Canada. Please join me in welcoming Karen.